I recently bought this Kia Carnival. Said I would never drive a minivan or own a Kia, but here we are and I love it. So I wanted to do a quick review. Never done this before, but just in case there's other moms out there that are on the fence about it, this is like not your typical minivan. This is their new emblem, so it looks a little bit cooler. This is Dylan, my son. Say hi, Dylan.
Hi.
Also, I love how this grill, I think it's chrome, but it looks, a lot more aggressive than your typical minivan. So, just gonna give you guys a quick tour of the car, my favorite features, because when I bought it, there weren't a whole lot of reviews out there yet. I know the car mom did one, and she did it the same day I bought my car. So, just thought I'd give you another perspective of, just the basic things that I have realized I really love about this car. So, take a look. Oh, hello, sliding doors. Okay, so that was the biggest thing about me deciding to get a minivan-like car, is because I love the sliding doors, and this is the Prestige. So we'll start with this passenger area because that was the biggest appeal for me. These seats not only go back, but they go side to side. Okay, so I guess if you have somebody in the third row, then you can have more space in the middle for people to get back there. But it goes like all the way back. Like, yeah. Look at this. And best part, ta-da, these footrests. So these are only on the Prestige. They're calling it the VIP lounge seats. And this thing even extends out. We got long feet. So, and I'll show you the levers later, because even this part goes up and down and back a little bit, tilts, and then the seat also reclines. So we've like taking car naps to another level. Do this. And just for reference, I'm 5'4", and I'm pretty stretched out here and it's pretty comfortable. So that was, oh, see, it's like moving up now. It does all types of stuff. Again, I just got this, so I'm still playing around with a lot of stuff, but wanted to do a quick review just so people kind of have an idea of what it looks like inside, because a lot of dealerships still don't have this in stock for people. So, all right, let's take a look at something else.
Hi.
All right, so I wanted to give you guys a look at these seats with a kid in the car seat. Dylan, can you hop in the car seat, please?
Okay. Mommy, put the.
Okay, yes. Okay, so
Okay.
on long trips or just long car rides, the kids were complaining that their legs were getting tired, and they were like so they couldn't sit still. So
I was just fidgeting around.
Yes, you were. So anyway, now they're a lot more comfortable, and all right, Dylan, can you just? You can see that the footrest works for both adults and kids. I can extend it out. My other son is younger than Dylan, and his feet are able to rest on here. So
And
I think that's
she also fidget.
okay. Yes, and so I think that's a really cool feature still that can be enjoyed. But like I said, the next road trip, I plan to put maybe the car seats in the back so the adults can enjoy this.
And this is what the key really looks like.
Yes, and
But I don't even know if this belongs on it.
okay. Also, I was going to mention that the car mom, her review, she has 3 car seats in at once. I only have 2 kids, so I only have 2, and it's usually in the front, but she had fit 3 car seats in, a rear view facing in the back, and still look pretty spacious. Maybe because also the seats are able to move front and back. So, all right, that's it for these VIP seats. All right, so this trim does come with the 2 monitors, and they are preloaded with, guess who? Baby Shark. Videos and some games. It is touchscreen. I will show you the main thing. You can hook up your Nintendo Switch, or it has HDMI input. I guess you can sign into Netflix. They do have a mirroring so that you can have both monitors showing the same thing, and you can preload like a USB stick with some movie and just have that on. It is Bluetooth, so you can get them Bluetooth headphones. And again, this is touchscreen, so the kids can play games, but obviously if they're in their car seats, they really can't reach up here to play. But here it is. And a few other things about back here. The controls for the air and heat is up here. Not the most convenient thing in my opinion, but whatever, it's up here. Another great thing about these seats, it is heated and ventilated. So big perk once I actually get to hang out back here. And let's see, what else is there? I think that's pretty much it for back here. The VIP seats, lots of cup holders. So cup holders here, and all the cup holders, or the main cup holders, they have this little slot for your phone, which I think is cool. Also, USB charging stations right in the seat. So that makes it pretty convenient. I used to have to run a cable like all the way from the front. So they have that. And then there's like also cup holders on like in the door right there. See, cup holders galore, which I know from my perspective, sometimes I get in the car, I have like my coffee, my protein shake, my water, my emergency bottle water, and then the kids have water. So plenty of cup holders for cups and other things like hand sanitizers. The vents are up here, so it's pretty nice, all adjustable. And then I'll show you what it looks like in the back as well, because the third row bench also has some pretty good ventilation. All right, that's it for the midsection. Okay, welcome to the third row. This is an actual third row because I had an MDX before. It has a third row bench, but it was very cramped. So these headrests come up, okay, and they also like kind of go in and out. So that's cool. Besides the space, what else is back here? Has vents up here. Oh, how cute is that? Okay, seems insignificant, but it actually does make a huge difference. I am probably going to get my car tinted as well, but it's nice to have these sunshades.
And on the heel.
Yes. And then we have, guess what? More cup holders. Yes, more cup holders.
And some USB
Charging stations again. Oh, see? On both sides. And I guess snack holding.
I don't even
snack
know.
holders, phone holders, everything. Like they have this whole thing.
Also have
And I'm just very surprised that with all these like little like organization thingies, there's still so much space here. Like I can put all my stuff and still have like so much bench room. Also, I forgot. It has these seats
I
recline.
closed it. I closed it.
So it has this little pulley down here.
I closed mine.
You did? Okay, cool.
I don't know.
Sorry, I have these little charcoal bags because that new car smell is pretty strong. Okay, so it has this little cord here, and when you pull it, you can actually recline back.
Huh?
Crazy, right? I'm like even more comfortable.
How did you do that?
Okay, you pull this thing. You pull this thing.
You pulled this thing?
Yes, you pull that thing, and then you lean back. How's that? Come over here, Indy. You want to see how comfortable it is?
No,
No, she's done. Okay.
She
So-
doesn't like it.
And we have a sunroof back here, separate from the front. And it does the tilt and like the full open thing. So that's nice. Gets you a little bit of daylight without the full thing, because our other car is like all glass on top, and sometimes it's just a bit much for me. So, okay, that's it for the third row tour. See, even Indy's loving it. Say hi, Indy.
That's our dog.
Okay, so here we finally are in the driver's seat. I really like how this is one nice clean screen, and I can just leave it like this if I don't want to look at the map. And it has all your typical stuff. Some of my favorite things is passenger view.
Oh, that's my favorite thing too. So I could say hi.
Yes. So here you can see very clearly what's going on in the back if the kids are asleep. And I have that set. You can set some of the buttons on here. I don't know what it's called, shortcuts, I guess. But so I can just push this and then it'll show me what's going on back there. And then a few other things. Let's see, quiet mode. So if I'm playing music and they're asleep, I can just hit quiet mode and it will only play music in the front. So that's a nice feature. Also, along with the passenger view, the cameras, I can also talk to the back. And so instead of like screaming, stop fighting back there, I can just hit that and just say, please stop fighting. And it'll, you know, play that back there on the intercom. Pretty cool. And let's see, my other cool feature is the radio. I appreciate this because I used to kind of be into tube amps. I still have one, but obviously it's just not super relevant and convenient to use. But the fact that they even have this in their design just kind of tells me they do have a high standard for sound quality. And this is, the Prestige has the 12 speaker Bose system, and it is pretty nice. Let me see what's that. Okay, so anyway.
Put it in quiet mode.
Okay, see, then somebody's gonna ask me to put it in quiet mode. Let's see, what else is there? Okay, oh, all the cameras. So one of the other big things I really appreciate about this car is that lots of features, but they're also easy to use. Like, I don't have to swipe through some big screen to turn on my heated steering wheel or my heated cooling seats, you know, just at a push of a button like this. I can turn all that on. Heated steering wheel, never had it before, didn't think I like it, I love it now. Parking cameras, so it not only shows you what's going on in front and back, but you get a bird's eye view. Then you can kind of change it to see all these different angles, what's going on. So,
oh, yeah, that looks cool because when you back up, then you see if you're gonna go into the glass.
yes, yes. So, what else is there? 4 different driving modes. Doesn't really make a big difference to me, but there is Eco, Smart, Sport, and something else, Comfort maybe. But this has a V6, so I did test drive a few other minivans when I was looking at the transition. This definitely feels the most powerful. So I haven't towed anything yet, but it is very powerful. I don't feel like there's any compromise there. These signals, if you signal right, more camera footage, not just like, you know, a little graphic of another car next to you if there's one, but like you actually get to see. So I'm starting to finally not turn my head as much and just like kind of trusting this. You still have the blind spot indicators on the mirrors, like it still beeps or, you know, dings and tells you that something's there, but it's really nice to have.
And did you know, so
footage.
when you go past a speed limit sign, it goes beep beep, so you know you
yes.
just passed one.
Yes. Okay, so yes, thanks for reminding me, Dylan. It actually alerted me when I was coming up to a speed camera. And at first I didn't know it, like the little ding ding, it's like a very gentle chime.
Yeah, me too. I was like, what in the world was that?
Yes. But one time the GPS, or like it actually announced, it was like speed camera ahead at the next traffic light. So that's a really awesome feature. And let's see, I think that's pretty much it for all like the extra cool stuff that it does. It does voice memos and things like that. Up here, again, cup holders, okay, a little slot for my phone. And then sometimes when I have a million drinks, I can just move it back here.
A million drinks?
Yes, a million drinks, Dylan. And
it's so funny.
I have cup holders in the side of the door. The ones in the front, they're a little bit shallow, but then the ones in the back are a little deeper on the side. The sliding doors, those cup holders are a little deeper. The ones up here, I don't know, they're there, but I don't really trust them. And oh, this has a wireless charging station, so you can just slide your phone into there. And this little light, see, come on, little light. Oh, there it goes. So it's charging. Also has USB cables. I think the USB charger would probably work faster, but that's also nice to somewhere for your phone to rest and, you know, kind of slowly charge up. That is pretty much it. Oh, speaking of phones, so it uses UVO link, and that, very similar to the Tesla, you can find where your car is. I can remote start my car, and I know all cars pretty much can remote start, but I wasn't using remote start before on my older car because I would forget like how many times to hold, how long to hold the button, or like lock and then hold, whatever. So now I can just open the app and just hit start car and have it set at a whatever temperature I want for it to be comfortable. It also gives me lots of notifications. So like I'll park in the garage and it'll ding me and it'll be like, oh, did you forget to lock the car? Or like, you know, was it left accidentally unlocked or you want unlocked? And then I can just hit lock and it'll lock the car for me. So that's cool.
You can push the button on the door.
Yes, I could
To lock it when you're going in.
Yes,
I don't even know if it's gonna beep beep.
Yes. And then that is, I think, pretty much it. Anything else I forgot, Dylan? No.
Yes.
This car, this more
Yes.
sunroofs.
Yes, you did.
What did I forget?
You forgot.
Oh, I forgot these buttons.
Yes,
So,
I was. I was gonna tell you that.
so
And don't forget this.
Okay, the gear shift, yes. So you can control the seat, the passenger seat, to recline and not, in case, like, if the kids need more room back there, or if nobody's sitting up here to adjust it themselves, I, as a driver, can just reach over and move that up and down. So that's pretty cool, instead of me, like, reaching all the way over there. The console, I will say, is not the biggest. Let's see what's in here. Some emergency goldfish, extra mask,
Emergency goldfish.
my old charging cable. So it's not super big, but I don't know, whatever. I guess I don't really need to haul a lot of stuff around. There is a lot of piano black on here, so it does easily get dusty. I keep this little Toddy microfiber cloth to kind of like wipe down stuff. Not all the time, but anyway, that is pretty much it. I hope you like the inside. So finally we get to the trunk, and I am not a big fan of the name Carnival, so I actually had my husband just remove it. So now it's gone. It's usually right here, and I have gotten lots of looks on the road. People are trying to figure out what this car is, and now that we removed that, they like completely don't know. And I'm just gonna block my license plate because I don't want to take it out. But you can again just see that this is the new logo emblem, which isn't completely obvious, so people still don't recognize that it's a Kia. So, all right, let me open it and show you guys the space inside. So, very spacious inside. I think I read somewhere that it has 145 cubic square feet of cargo, and the Suburban has 144.7. It's a lot. It's a lot more space than I'd ever need, but I like this because it has this well. So with the third row up, and again, you can adjust this.
I really like that it has these.
Yes. Okay. So you can pull this and control the recline of the third row bench, and then look at this well. Dylan, can you scoot over a little bit? Okay, well, you see that Dylan's in there, so he fits in there, but it's super deep, so this is really convenient. I don't have to like lift groceries or like, especially those Costco runs. It's just kind of easy to drop them in here. But if I did want more room, here, Dylan, can you hop out so I can show them what it looks like when I put this down? Here, ready? Oh, and I can show you, like, here's his bike. Can fit, like, his bike fits in here. I have this Instacrate out. Get this out. just to give you some perspective. So like, you can see there's like room for, I could fit their scooters and whatever else in there too. So pretty deep. This out. And if you want to put these seats down, you just pull this. Oh, sorry. Take out this little cargo mat. All right, watch out, Dylan. Pull this. It's pretty easy. And then this just lays down flat. Put this little flap down. Yes. And then let me get this one.
And do you know what happens when you get inside?
What happens when you get inside, Dylan?
So, like, you can put this in.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
there's two seats in there.
Yeah, there are. So, you can, let me turn this way, I guess. Good job, Dylan. So, now you have, like, all that space.
And when you get in,
Yes.
you would see a
Little pockets over here. Little
a little
compartments
pipe.
here for
A
whatever.
little pipe. I found a
Over
little,
here, more charging stuff. I don't know what you charge with these things, but there's charging stuff back here. Indy, up. You want help? Want to get in? You want to get in? Can you make it?
Our dog is gonna get
Ready?
in.
Ready? Ready? Oh, there you go. So,
Yep.
look at that. Tons of space. So, very spacious. But again, I would probably only put the third row down if I'm doing like a huge Costco run and I have like big boxes to fit in there. Otherwise, I like that well because it's just easy to drop groceries down in there. So, okay, that's it for the trunk.
Yes.
Okay, so that pretty much I think covers all the stuff on the inside. The outside, obviously, it looks really nice, not your typical minivan. And they are calling this an MPV, a multi-purpose vehicle, but I don't know if that's ever gonna catch on. Love how big these wheels are, and they're kind of like blacked out, so looks a lot more aggressive. This part I'm not a fan of, so kind of like the Carnival name that I just had removed. I'm thinking about getting this wrapped in maybe red to match. My husband wants to wrap it in black, but then I don't know. Then I just feel like that might look like a minivan because it's like so long. So let's see, anything else?
I'm gonna be playing with Indy.
Okay, and then mirrors close in when you lock the car. I don't know, last looks, tons of cameras everywhere, and just a really, really pretty, functional, and it's fun and comfortable to drive. It's very smooth, and it doesn't seem to compromise on speed or power. So checks all the boxes.